Hold on. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back to another edition of Crazy Truth. I'm the host with the most. I'm Cole. I'm here with the lovely, and tits ahoy, Miss Amanda.
Hey.
Make him wave. There you go. And we're here to titillate you with all kinds of new information. We're going to nipple on up to the screen and see what the weather pointers, see if things are going to stand out. Man.
Are you done?
Probably not there, tits.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, anywho, so for those of you following along at home, which you all should be, this is season 5, hard to fucking believe, episode 207. That's no wonder my mic's miles away from my fucking mouth. It's like trying to.
Yeah, but you're so loud it travels.
It's like trying to suck dick from a distance. Anyways, season 5, episode 207.
Is that possible?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Coming in hot. Anyways, real quick before we get started, because with the quality shows that we do, we want to get our sponsors listed as quick as humanly possible. Smart Swingers, what do? Smart Swingers, they read. What do they read? ASN Lifestyle Magazine.
I'm trying to think of something cute. I'm like going,
Well, you could have said suck dick. You could have said fuck. That's what Smart Swingers do. Anyways, they read ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. Check it out today. 3 million swingers can't be wrong. If you want to know what the fuck is going on in the adult world and also in the swingers world, ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. Mine can only be an hour. You can get back to getting your candle blown. Anyways, also, Smutify.
As he goes.
You know, it's whatever. Smutify. All the fun of Facebook without all the bullshit rules. If you want to be able to see dicks, pussy, twats, and whatnot, sign up for Smutify. Find our group on there, Crazy Casbah. Crazy Casbah's on there. Obviously, if you read in the show notes, you can get the link. It's smutify.com. Look for Crazy Casbah. And finally, Nightcaps. This is a big one. We've teamed up with Nightcaps. We're extremely excited about it. Nightcaps.com. Obviously, we have Nightcaps with our customized logo on them. For those of you following along at home, if you don't have the YouTube channel, you should, fuckers. We have our customized ones, or you can get plain ones. You go to nightcap.com, and then in the code when you purchase, you put nightcap10-Casbah Inc., and you get a discount. So make sure you do that. Here's the deal with these. I'm telling you, there's no fucking reason why, if you have a female or anybody in your life that you love, you want to help prevent getting roofied at a bar, at an event, whatever, you need to get one of these. It's just common sense. So check those things out. So there you go. So there's the first part of the stuff. So we got all kinds of cool stuff to talk about, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? Oh, I'm here. Leia's on her way. Oh, she's not home yet. Leia's not home yet. Leo's not home yet. Well, I get excited. When she gets home, I get excited because I'll give her a special message. Anyways, so, no, just kidding. We had, of course, Miss Amanda is just like on the fucking Dick-a-train.
Oh, so that's Jim.
Yeah, there you go. Stick with me. Dick-a-train. Dick-a-train?
What's a Dick-a-train?
You're on the Dick-a-train?
Am I on the Dick-a-train?
You tell me when was the last time you had strange.
Friday.
When was the last time before that? Yeah. So,
when was the last time before that?
Not that long.
A
week before that. When was the last time before that? A couple of days before. No, a couple of days before that. When was the last time before that?
I can't remember that far back. I'm getting old.
You know what? You count the rings on your vagina. That'll help. No, so you had dick on Friday, but it was different. It was different. It was well, I'd never met the guy before. Yeah. So okay, now you're playing with that versus.
I was putting it away. But it was I was nervous as fuck.
Yeah, you actually had, so it was the equivalent of like a blind date.
Of a blind fuck date. No.
Yeah, that's exactly
Sex wasn't guaranteed.
Oh, the fuck it wasn't.
I was pretty ramped up for it, but it wasn't guaranteed because I didn't hit it off. I mean, it was awkward enough trying to, I'm like going, I'm the shy one, not the outgoing one.
You guys decided on a restaurant because it was attached to a hotel with the concept of, well, this way we can eat and get a room.
I suggested this restaurant because it was in the hotel.
And then
that hotel was fucking booked.
But then the comment came out, great, we can have dinner and then get a room. There was a 99.99999% chance you guys were gonna fuck. Oh, look at this. All of a sudden we're gonna be all coy. I don't know if we were or not. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Did I have any doubts? Would I have bet
There's
every
no
penny?
guarantees he would have liked what he saw.
Have you lost your fucking mind? I would have bet every dime I had. If you'd have come home like after a half hour, like after an hour having dinner, I'd have been like, "What the fuck?" I'd had a heart attack.
Well, we took 2 hours eating, so.
Well, see, there you go. So yeah, but it's funny because it was a blind date basically. What's funny is we've known the wife forever and a day.
Mm-hmm.
We're very good friends with the wife. I'm really good friends with the wife. So
So
yeah, exactly. And so, but we've just never had the opportunity to meet her husband before. And so
Right.
you guys, it was really funny. It was kind of cute because you're all like nervous and like, it was like a little prom date floating around. Just saying. And then 7 hours later, when she came home, all the nerves were gone. Ta-da! Imagine that. It's like magic. Just saying.
You can't find anything to talk about, but when you decide on a room, as soon as you walk in that room, all bets are off.
It's amazing how much easier then things go from there. Yeah. So yeah, that was. So the question is, will you go on a second date? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We just checking. See, there you go. So now we all know that. So obviously, if on the second date you're betting on dinner and sex, I'm gonna go with that's a solid bet. Go for that. Dinner might not be. Now you know each other. Now you guys can just be like, "Hey, you want to get a room? Let's go fuck."
Let's get a pizza.
how about some takeout and a fucking Dixie cup, and we're ready to fucking roll. Let's hit this shit. Yeah. This is awesome. No, Lacey, you're not typing in a foreign language, but the little side thing off to you was.
The little menu button is in a different language. It's really weird.
So, for those of you who don't know, we're doing this in front of our secret Facebook group live, Casbank. Shh, don't tell the others. And the other thing Miss Amanda did learn is next time, check to see if there's availability at the hotel so that you know accordingly. Because that was actually a really funny text I got. The hotel's full. We're going to the other one.
Well, and the thing is I don't have any idea why it was full. Granted, the marathon was on Sunday, but everybody was walking around with these name tags that said something. I couldn't read it because I wasn't focused on that, and they were walking too fast. I'm like, okay. So it's like, okay, we're sitting in the car trying to find a hotel on hotels.com to find out which one had availability. I'm like, this one does. It's right down the street.
Glad you made it. I just want to say hi. Special message for you. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So next time you're gonna do a DoorDash, and call it good. So yeah, there you go. So what's on your agenda for this week? We're all living vicariously through you at this point in time.
Nothing.
We're gonna write a children's book, The Adventures of Great Badge. Anyways, no, so...
I mean, I've gotten we should really meet up sometime.
Actually,
the old
no.
work guy.
No, yeah. The winds of change are blowing briskly on that motherfucker. To put it mildly, and he senses a disturbance in the force. He's been replaced by somebody with a car, and which of course, I helped you this week. I helped you with your other boy toy. I sent the picture of you being a smartass with the muffin, saying you need to hurry and fuck her again because you said the muffin was...
It was the biscuit, and the biscuit was really good.
And I took a picture and said, she goes, the biscuit's as good as your dick. You better hurry and fuck her again. Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, so there's that. And then you woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and fucked
It was 1:28. Yes, I did. And I just went...
I was a little tired.
I didn't hear you bitching.
No.
No. I even knew where the loo was and squirted up and away
we
went.
You did.
I was like, fuck yeah.
That's why I keep it next to the bed.
I was fucking revved up. I've been revved up all fucking week.
You were flirting all night, though.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I've been flirting
You
the past
had
3 days.
arrangements for 2 hookups this week.
Fuck, and everything is fucking falling.
Communication is lacking in some of it. Or miscommunication or something.
My penis wants to find a home. My dick is like in Caddyshack. No, it's not Caddyshack. No, the Adam Sandler one. Wrong movie. Fucking I can't even think about it.
An Adam Sandler.
An Adam Sandler one. Adam Sandler movie. Yeah. Go home. Go in the hole. You know you want to go in the hole. wants to go in the hole. It's really it's searching. It's the blind squirrel and it's looking for a nut. Vagina. Vagina. Wait a minute, what? You need a bacon delivery guy? The show's yours, gotta go.
Bacon delivery guy. Is there such a thing?
Yeah, because I'll deliver the pork.
Happy Gilmore is what Larry
There it is, yes, Happy Gilmore. I'm delivering the pork. Anyways, so this weekend we've got to do a wedding, and so we're going to be in a town, and so who knows, maybe we'll wait. The hotel room has been lovingly paid for by folks that used to be in the lifestyle that aren't. That's how they know me and want me to do their wedding, but they've bought the room. So that means for 2 nights, that means Fuckfest is on. Just saying. All I got to do is officiate and do the other. Then after that, then we're good.
So we'll have like a whole day Saturday.
A whole night, Friday night, a whole day Saturday. After Saturday night, we'll be in a casino.
What kind of shenanigans can we get into?
Oh shit, my penis is going on the prowl somewhere. Be very, very quiet. My penis is on a vagina. It's going to be awesome. So, all right, there we go. Don't play with my scrunchie. I'm telling you, everybody fucking needs one of these. God damn it. Get one of these. Safety first. I demonstrated earlier this week. I demonstrated the scrunchie. I made dick sucking sound because if you're in a swinger and you have these,
you're good at making that. I don't know how. That's kind of scary.
Because I've listened to lots of porn. Because that's why this arm is so fucking strong.
It makes gagging noises.
No, it doesn't make gagging noises.
Sloppy noises.
No, it doesn't do that. It just you gotta get the YouTube video for this.
Oh my god. We need to like paint lips and stuff, and then you need to like jack off and we'll get pictures.
Where I can have it. No, because it's got to go the other way. I don't jack off this way. That'll like twist my.
But then you won't be able to see the lips.
My little girl will have a broken neck. Oh no.
Maybe it's a mouth with his tongue sticking out every time.
Like that goat video. Anyways, okay. This is why we have so many sponsors. Just saying, not really. Okay, so we actually have. Because the fucking teleprompter tells us, E-I-E-I-O. We have points and shit that we're gonna accomplish tonight, unlike last week.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody get serious now. No more fucking around. No more fun, motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So we actually. What are you doing?
You have big dog fuzz on you.
Yeah. Okay. I bet Slash's old lady doesn't do that to him on his hat.
I bet she does.
I bet she doesn't. But
does he
she
even
might
have one?
Yeah, he's like married for a long time.
Well, I have no idea.
She's hot as fuck. Trophy bitch galore. She's plastic. It's Barbie. Anyways, so on our website on crazycasba.com, we got a question, new couple, and getting a nice dick massage. See other people getting dick massages right now too. We instill fucking sexual activity. La 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 la. Anyways, okay, so
it's her birthday.
There's no cum stains on the hat. No, that would actually piss me off. Like I like getting laid with somebody like jizzed on my hat. Be like, no, bitch, no, don't jizz on my hat. No, I'm just saying. I'm kind of funny that way. I know it's all fucked up. Anywho, so now they're talking about fucking and shit, and I'm all butterflied and flustered as hell. Imagine that. Okay, so we had a couple on our page. They shot us a note, and they're new in the lifestyle, and their questions, they're now just really starting to, they've been in the lifestyle a while, but they're now really starting to get out to events and stuff like that, and they're enjoying the whole concept of playing. Here's the biggest thing, their question they had, is that obviously, and we've talked about this in the past a little bit, but it's always a good reminder because it's a big thing now. Their thing is they believe there needs to be some physical attraction, and they're having their biggest problem is how to politely or how to approach the topic of if they get in public and somebody's fucking ugly. No, if somebody's not, when they get there's no physical attraction. And they want some ideas. They were like, how can we politely ditch the situation? Now, there's an added catch with this. There's an added thing, and I get this. This is an important part of it. How can we do it in a really kind of quick manner so if you're at an event, you're not wasting half the event trying to get rid of the people, trying to be polite and by people that you know you're not interested in hooking up with. See, this is the thing. This is the part because we're talking about live and in person.
But let me tell you, if you're at an event and you're just trying to ditch someone,
yeah,
that comes across as cliquey.
Well, right.
It can because you're not even trying to even just talk to somebody.
They don't want to be rude, but they want it to be very clear that, hey, nice person, but this isn't. There's not a physical attraction. How do they want to? Here's a challenge. This is a great question because this is something everybody faces.
Well, the thing
they want to be honest.
Are they being asked? Are we in terms of being asked?
What do you mean?
Like, are they just coming over there to be nice because they're nice people and they just said that?
No.
So are they just coming over to be nice, or are they going, hey, let's hook up and you want to ditch them?
It's quit saying like ditch. Like they're not. No, but it's more along the lines of like, they've been talking to somebody and then when they meet and the difference from a lot of people can click online. It's not the same thing as when you click in person.
True.
Okay, so you can get in person. You're like, okay, well, they're not as whatever your qualifications are, or whatever, not qualifications, but whatever you're looking for is, right? So how do you at that point in time, there's, the reality of it is the correct answer in a perfect world would be to say, here's the deal, you're a really nice person, I'm just not physically attracted to you. But you and I both fucking know that ain't gonna happen.
No.
Because I couldn't say it to somebody.
Mm-mm.
I mean, as much as I'd love to be able to say, wait a minute. I should put this precursor with that, shouldn't I? A little asterisk with that last statement. If I've been drinking heavily, and if you're annoying the fuck out of me, I can probably tell you directly to your face, hey, no. But most of the time, I'm not going to be able to do that. So how do they do that? That's what they want to know. What are some ideas to be able to politely, without being they don't want to be the assholes, right? But by the same token, they don't want to I get it. You don't want to wait the whole night. You're like, you want to be soft, but you want to get the message across. So it's like, okay, so we can go on and check for other people on our list versus just, what would you say, Pumpkin?
I don't know because, if someone comes up and talks to me, even if I'm not attracted to them, I'm not going to turn them away for talking, even though they're...
Slut!
Maybe verbal. Is there such thing as a verbal slut?
You're a verbal whore. You're a verbal whore.
I'll talk to anybody and everybody. It doesn't mean there's going to be any type of connection.
Okay, so hold on. Julie says, it's funny how you mentioned this tonight. This weekend, I had a guy message me saying he wanted to fuck me. And when I didn't respond the way he wanted me to, he went off on me and said he was going to use my answer in his study.
I'm so sorry.
Julie, I thought I said we weren't going to talk about that. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Oh. This shows what a really very real problem this is.
Okay, but if someone were to come up to me and say, hey, I want to hook up, I would need to find a way to gently let them down of, no, it's not happening.
Perfect. Great. That's the same thing that they want to find. That's why they wrote into us, hoping that we could give them solutions to it.
If somebody just came up to me just to have a general conversation... I'm not going to say, oh my God, get away, I'm not interested. No, because you're still going to talk to him and be nice.
Look, there's a million easy ways if somebody just comes up randomly and like, hey, baby, I want to fuck. I mean, you might be in their study as whatever, but Mike, oral is okay. If somebody just comes up and says that there's a million and one ways to get out of that. If you're at a party, somebody you don't know comes up and is like, hey, baby, nummy, I want to fuck you, blah, blah, blah. You can blame me. You can say you're on the rag, even though you don't have a uterus. You can say we don't fuck on the first date, even though it's a blatant lie if they listen to the show. I mean, you can just say, I'm not interested in playing tonight. There's a million and one things you can say. What we're talking about here, though, is, and Julie, you'll need to send me that study, so maybe he'll have some answers in that study that we can all use. What we're talking about is you have set up, okay, here, let's do it this way. Better way. Let's say that you and your current boy toy-ish had been talking
I'm
online.
like, which one? I'm kidding.
I'm going to start using fucking names.
No.
Current boy toy had been talking online, and you were just like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, And then when you met in person, you're like, oh, no, never mind. You're like, I'm not into that. Let's say you had a fucking fourth leg and you fucking was like a part squid or something. I don't fucking know. Some weird, an extra nipple on the side of his face, whatever. How do you handle it then? Because you were there specifically. Everybody's jumped on board. Don's like, if it's that easy, hey, want to hook up? How do you take care of that? What do you mean he was fucking threatening you? This wasn't on my fucking page, was it, Julie? You and I need to talk after this. Holy shit. How do you deal with that situation? That's what they're talking about.
If I were talking to somebody online and I was flirting, which I suck at doing, so it probably wouldn't happen anyway, or else I'd look like an idiot.
Wait a minute. How do we flirt?
Send pictures. Duh. I told that to somebody.
The restaurant has a hotel attached to it.
No, that's not flirting. That's just general knowledge. When I was having my blind date, I said I really am horrible with flirting. I'm like, I flirt by sending pictures.
I tried that.
The body says it all.
I tried that.
Sending pictures?
I sent you one today. I sent you and two other girls a picture. And trust me, on Snapchat, you want me on your Snapchat. Because if you've seen this fucking... I tried to take a picture like you take. We're totally getting butterflied. Like I was naked. And I tried to take one like over my back, so I was looking at the camera and it had my ass. It was fucking horrendous. Anyways, whatever.
Do it on a short couch where your arm is up and you're laying.
Sweetie, if I do it on a short couch, I'm gonna look like a mermaid out of water. Okay, it's weird. Okay, so back to these poor people. Here's the answer to your question, folks. We have no fucking idea. You're on your own completely.
No.
Throw a drink in their face and run away.
Chatting wise, if somebody says in a message that they wanna fuck.
Yes, you did.
And I've never met them before. You know, it's well, let's see how it goes. So it's pretty much to see if you have a connection. Yes. Right? So that's your immediate out. Because then in person, if you meet them and you don't click, you can say, I'm just really not feeling it right now.
Okay, so what you're saying, and I'm going to, hold on 1 second while I interpret. What they're saying, what you're saying though is better set up ahead of time.
Right. You don't don't automatically commit when you see a picture because everybody can distort their pictures. There's filters, there's angles.
I can. What you see is what you fucking get.
There's all kinds of distortion.
The more I try to use angles, the more fucking retarded I look. Just so you know, if I send you pictures and you go, okay, well, what the hell? At that point in time, you're probably gonna fucking.
When my ass was this big, I could make it look like it was like this.
What you do? Let me help you out with this. Send funny pictures. Again, for those of you on Snapchat, if you go to my story, you'll see because all these guys are sending you these shower pictures, right? And so I
have one person that sends me shower pictures. I just get multiple.
I do really shitty. I can't figure it out. Like I end up fucking ruining my phone. It's just stupid. So my answer to that is to do something funny. So I got in the shower fully dressed.
I really wish you would have recorded it for TikTok.
Fully dressed, turned the water on it, and took a video saying, all these guys are sending all these shower videos. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I sent it out. So,
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, just, I don't know.
Leah, I'm with you on that. Take a dozen pictures before there's one.
Leah sent a very good picture earlier because she had her boobs go.
Yeah.
Actually, she didn't have a sound effect with them. I made that up in my head. I was like, and so, I replayed it over and over again, and every time I was like, I was clicking and watching your boobs bounce out. One time I actually said out loud, guys, I was like, boing. I'm not even going to lie. That's what it is. Anyway, so
I'm sorry.
So the answer to that question with this long roundabout thing where I had something serious here and we're trying to help. And it's really a good point.
You're the one that's getting fucking butterflies.
I'm trying to keep things light and moving along here. So the thing is that Julie did send me a picture.
When you set it up to meet somebody, do you commit automatically to fucking them without seeing them in person?
I do. But that's just because I'm thrilled.
Okay, so then when you see them and they're not your type, what do you do?
Take a pill. Look, realistically, I have a pretty good idea if they're my type long before we get to that point. Okay? I'm joking around with that. I probably shouldn't.
Okay. Have you ever met somebody online, you're like, oh my God, she's hot.
Yes.
And then when you meet them in person, they open their mouth and you go, oh dear God, get me away.
Yes. And do you know what I did with that person?
What?
I had sex with them anyways and paid dearly because they were batshit crazy for many, many years after that. Just saying. As a guy, it's a little bit different story. Because as a guy, it's like, well, okay. You know? When I was... Okay, let's go back. When I was in college... I just fucking said, not interested, which never happened because I was going to fuck anything that I could fuck in college. I'd be like, all right, it's a chick. Hey, let's go.
How did I fit in that category?
You were a fucking chick and came on to me. The fact that I used my real name and came back the next day.
Did I come on to you or did you come on to me?
In your room, you fucking damn near fucking raped me. It was fucking, you're like, aren't you going to kiss me? And next thing you know, you threw me down. And
what?
You're like, and next thing you know, my pants are off and you're bouncing on top of me. And
you can fill their mouths with stuff. Jesus.
The thing is in college, now I think there's a much better chance. Oh yeah, like a stuck pig.
My fuck.
I think there's a much better chance now of a girl meeting me in person
and going, oh, shit.
And going, oh fuck. And either doing one or two things, going, well, I'll get out of it, or I just have to lay there and pretend like I'm having fun anyways. I mean, because going through, well, thank God I can just fake it or whatever. Or, I mean,
a guy can do that?
No, a girl doing that with me.
Oh, well, yeah, a girl.
I can. My worst fear is actually a girl seeing me and going, oh my God, I'm going to have to take one for the team. How did I get myself into this horrible situation? Yeah. When I was 20, I didn't think that could happen. I'm 50 now almost. It can happen. So I just feel real fortunate when anybody wants to be there. Again, Gary says it too, and exactly right. Let's chat in person and see if we have the chemistry. Really,
and see, Becky has a point because, okay, they don't play on the first meeting.
Yeah.
So actually, if you set that up automatically, then if you don't click, then you don't have to come up with an excuse.
Yeah. Well, and that's just it. I think there's the true answer. It took 22 minutes to get to it, but the true answer is set up is really what's most important. You know, and Julie said she'd prefer a guy to be honest with me, that I'm not their type. Ladies,
because there's so many you're not their type.
Look, ladies, let's just be honest for a real quick second, okay? The reality of it is guys, we're big dumb animals. It is what it is, okay? And the older we get, the more that we're just excited to be invited to the party happens. So it's going to be very hard pressed for a woman to find a guy that goes, you're not my type. When you're young, okay, look at consider the source for one.
Well, but he didn't have the balls to say it. It was his wife that said it to you.
Right. But here's the thing, and that was also a lot of years back. When you're younger,
and he was a dick. But
when you're younger as a guy, you're arrogant enough to actually fucking believe that you can get anything you want.
Okay.
As you get older, you understand the fact that, look, a woman can get any dude she wants to get. You just need to hopefully be in line and whatever, and you need to be, appreciative of that. Plus, you also learn as you get older. I think.
But what if you end up wanting to play on the first date after you told me don't play on the first date?
You can always.
I have seen some profiles that say we don't usually play on the first date, but there are exceptions.
If you want to play on the first date and you don't usually play on the first date, what you do is you go to the bar and buy 3 rounds of shots. And then go, oh, I guess I do want to play on the first date. So
you have to be careful at an event that they don't see you off with someone. Go off with someone else.
I think, but I don't, that's true, but I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that you're meeting up with multiple couples. That might be another way to set it up, too, to be honest, and go, you know what? We're looking to meet as many people as we can. Obviously, we've set with a couple of people we've been talking to chat and meet with.
Okay, so that's a party scenario. What if it was just meeting them one-on-one?
I think the setup is really key. I really do, because I think it's important to establish that anyways, especially when you're dealing with varying degrees of experience. Because if you're relatively new and a couple goes, well, we thought maybe we'd meet for dinner, and you don't really know what's going on, that can be super nerve-wracking. Oh my God, are we supposed to fuck? Or is it for sure we're going to fuck? Or are we not supposed to? It can be very nerve-wracking. And I think the more clarity you have in setting up ahead of time, I think that's huge. And you don't want to be seen as easy, that's true. But I mean, I think that's a one-on-one. And honestly, that's kind of talking not out of experience, because we haven't done very much of that. Think about it. 11 years. 11 years of doing this. That was the first time you went on basically a blind date in the lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, so it just shows that...
We as a couple met up with a couple we didn't...
But we've only done it a couple times, and the first time we did it was a complete disaster. And
you talking about the one in Omaha?
The one where I fucking wrecked the car on the way home. I was so fucking pissed off.
Oh, well, we didn't hook up.
No, we didn't hook up. That was a complete...
They were terrified. No, I'm also talking about the other one that we met at the bar in Omaha. And they had the Christmas tree upside down.
Oh, my God. We fucked him, but it also was a complete disaster. Oh, my fucking Lord. It was just... We went to some yuppie fucking bar where the drinks were expensive, and it was just like, oh, jeez. God. And they're like, so... And I was like 7 rum and cokes deep.
She just wanted a bucket list.
She wanted a bucket list, and he's like, so should we? And he was way older, and he said, should we go?
They were bad looking though.
I didn't even look at her. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Let's do this. And she looked at me. She's like, were you gonna talk to me? I'm like, at this point in time. And then we walked into their house, and they had upside down Christmas trees, and I forget the story that went along with that. And it was just like, what? Okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. And she wanted double penetration, and and we were all of us were surprised. Here's what's so funny about that. Okay, total side note on this, because this was fucking hilarious. He was yammering about what a fucking huge cock he has and all this crap. I never will forget this at all. Yammering about this, right? Johnny Rockstar. I'm like, well, that's great. She's at least gonna get pounded good. It was not that at all.
No.
Because we were in the living room when we chased the cats away, hint, hint. And so I was fucking behind, and it like, there was a misgauge there. There was a total accidental, almost fucking in the butt, and she yelped like, you remember that? She's like, oh! And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, that's later. And it's like, and she goes, I'm used to him. Well, guess which one of the two of us was fucking her in the ass when we did double penetration? It wasn't me, I can tell you that.
And I just kind of stood off to the side and...
Well, because she was on top, and she stopped, she's like, I think a double penetration would be awesome. I'm like, what? And next thing you know, he's like, bam, and I'm like, and you look over and you're like, I guess you guys are doing a double penetration. I'm like, I guess we are, away we go.
Did I even get fucked that night?
Yeah, you got fucked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got fucked.
I don't remember.
Because he wanted to fuck you after fucking her in the ass, and you're like, you're going to need to clean that, thanks. And he's like, well, I kind of killed the moment. It's like, okay, we got to go. Yeah, anyways.
Side note of a story that was long forgotten.
No shit. I've got another part of that story, but I don't know if I can tell it. I'll skip that part. That was still funny. Yeah, if you want, that's when you have to ask me a side note about that in a private conversation, because it was really funny. Because I remember just going, what? But whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Okay.
When it comes to actually, Dawn has it right. I never expect, you should never be an expectation when you meet somebody. Agreed.
Absolutely.
But at a party, I've been known to be able to dodge pretty good. And, that isn't, sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes it's not.
Okay, wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to let a huge secret out of the bag.
Oh, good God, what?
You guys all ready for this? Get ready for this. If you want to know somehow we do some of this shit, here's how this works. If you've been to our events and you find it hard to catch us and do
good fucking luck.
It's because I call it playing shark. Okay? If you grab a shark in the water and hold it and not allow it to swim, it'll drown. It'll die. It's a fact. It will drown.
Okay.
Okay? The reason you can't catch me at an event is I play shark, because if I stop moving, I will get grabbed. And then people will yip and yip and yip and yip, and that's awesome, and I enjoy spending time with them, but then other shit's not getting done. So the thing is that's why you can never catch us. We never quit moving. It's a lot of times people go, oh my God, you just duck people at parties. No, we don't duck you at parties. We have no choice, for one. The other thing is we don't play a lot at parties because here's the deal. People get pissed off. Mm-hmm. It sounds stupid, but I'm telling you, I have lived this before, and the reality is that if you want to fuck me at one of my events, I'm all down. I would love to fuck my events. I heard it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
everybody else does
4 o'clock in the morning, and
you have to get it you have to come grab me when there's not a crowd around, because people will get.
There's always a crowd.
There's not always a crowd, but there's people get. I don't know why. There's this weird assumption of whatever, but it's like, then people get pissed off because, well, you're off with them. And as God is my witness, if you've ever tried to have a conversation with me at an event and had people step right fucking in front of you and interrupt you to get my attention, think about this for just 1 second. Do you want to fuck me and have people pound on the door? Hey, Cole, you got a second? Hey, just a quick second. Because I'm telling you right now, people will come in and stand there while you're fucking.
You weren't even at an event, one of our events.
Yeah.
We were in Minneapolis, and you were fucking the girlfriend, and a girl kept pounding on the door.
I know you're in there.
I know you're in there. Like, we're fucking. Leave us alone.
Seriously. So it's not that we don't want to. It's that we have to. There's 1 or 2 ways that you can fuck at an event. You have to catch me late at night or early in the morning, or just if I have downtime. Now you know why downtime is so precious to me. So if you have downtime, that's when you come get me, when I can sneak away. Or you have to understand that there's a distinct possibility that, like at Krazy Summer Nights, if we are fucking in a tent, you're going to have people walk in the tent. Mm-hmm. We met, a girl came out special to an event, not KSM, but another event, for us to hook up. And people came, and you were shooing people away from the tent because they were standing outside the tent to wait to talk to me. You remember that?
Yeah.
God, and the same, they don't do as much with her, but they do it with me continuously. So it's not that we're, that's just,
And no, I don't dodge you, quit it.
No, she does. She's ditching you all the time. No, she's not. Actually,
yeah, Leah,
she's much
I agree
more.
They can watch, because you know what? I'll put on a fucking show.
I don't mind if they watch, but it's when they want to talk to me too.
Yeah.
Because look, here's the thing. They're going to watch and that's hot. That's hot. Hey, by the way, do you care if we... Son of a bitch, I don't care about anything. I'm doing this right now. I'm busy. Go away. Just saying. God. Maybe we just have a ring set up next time. Ding, ding.
Nice.
Just kidding. I don't know why. I'm not a good enough fuck to have people interrupt me. That's the important thing. Why are you looking at me like that? Just because you think I'm good fuck, somebody else may come on air and go, he was the worst fucking piece of dick I've ever seen. I don't know. I try my best. I try hard. I'm the little engine that could. I think I can.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, let's do a midway point real quick. God.
I can't keep control of himself.
Hey, you know what? Do you want to know the best place to get all of your podcasts? Not just Crazy Truth, not just Casper Rants. I know the place for you to go. Full Swap Radio. That's right, Full Swap Radio Network. There's an app for that, both Android and Apple app with that. 53 of the top adult alternative lifestyle shows, plus Vanilla Sunday, changing the way the world listens to the lifestyle. FullSwapRadio.com. And also, you've listened to the shows, you've read the mags. Come on, fuckers, buy some swag. Make sure you go visit Full Swap Shop today. Get all of your cool merch, not only for our store, but we're the official merchandise store for 11 other shows and influencers in the adult alternative lifestyle. You know what? You can give to Patreon, but why not have a shirt to prove that you support the shows? FullSwapShop.com. What are you doing? Am I ringletting?
Yeah, you are.
Nice. Okay. So there we go. Awesome. So look at us go. Okay, so next question that we had. This also came across the website. This is going to be for the ladies. And could be the guys too. Let's open-ended. Okay? Okay. This question, this came from a single male in the Minneapolis area. That's all he wanted to say. He's like, his question is this. As a single male, he's had some issues at different times getting laid, and he's pretty sure it's because of the shape of his penis. And so what he wants to know, he said, I want to know what your listeners think, what the women think, what's the best shape of penis to have. Because his has, according to him, his hangs to the right, has a big old curve in it, and that's why he thinks that sometimes he has trouble getting laid. So he wants to know, ladies, what's the best shape of penis?
So wait, is this like the one time when we hadn't really dabbled into the lifestyle yet, and you're like, here, look at this website, and you go, hey, look at this one, and it was totally bent a 90-degree angle? Okay, that one? No, that would probably be a turnoff.
I only touch my nose Brian, because that's to keep the cocaine in it. What? I do actually do that a lot. No, okay, yeah. So Julie says straight. So we've got to vote for straight.
Does it really fucking matter?
Sometimes the curve is beneficial.
One time work dude sent me a picture, and I'm like, I didn't know it was crooked. I didn't know it curved. Well, I saw it, and it's pretty fucking straight. I don't think it it shouldn't. Okay, it shouldn't matter. I've had curved. I've had straight. I've had short. I've had long. I've had skinny. I've had thick. So, it all depends on the person.
So, okay. So we say it all the time, or people say it all the time. And Amy just put, you have to just figure out how to fuck it. Lindsay, the motion of the ocean isn't a lie. I know extremes. Whoa, where'd it go? Extremes can happen, but I cannot see that making a difference. I think is where that went to. As long as it works, Amy, they're all doable. Variety is the spice of life. From Reggie. Guys, I really actually believe that probably of all the issues, of all the penis issues or fears that we have about our dicks out there, really, there's no two dicks identical, I don't think. I don't know if they're like fingerprints or not. Who knows? But you can't do anything about whatever yours is shaped like. If you're with a girl and she goes, I wish I had a curved dick, you're not going to break your dick to make it curve. Hold on 1 second.
No.
I mean, learn to fuck with it. Learn to, I would imagine, I watched the thing years and years ago. It was like this documentary on HBO, it was like 25 years ago. And they're talking about different penis sizes, and they had everything from guys with like porn stars with these massive dicks to micro penises and all points in between. And the consistent message was all about knowing your partner or listening to your partner to know what to do or how to use your dick. Because like the dude that was like...
Okay, so what if you just met him?
You can still open your fucking eyes and pay a little bit of attention to the chick.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, okay, you had to teach me with the whole thing about fucking eating pussy. What?
Some ugly ass dicks have provided the best orgasm.
Look, and look, there are some penises that are lumpy, weird, or have different lumps.
Well, there's some that have like a big head and some that have a little head, and I'm just like.
There's alterations. There's some chicks that love piercings and some chicks that hate them, but honestly, fucking is just like sales, identical. Here we go with the analogy.
Oh, good God.
Okay. If you want to sell somebody something, all you got to do, you got to ask the right questions and then shut the fuck up, and they will tell you exactly how to sell them. If you want to sell somebody a car, there's about 3 questions you ask, and then you let them tell you. They will tell you exactly what to do, and then do exactly what they say to do. It's the same with fucking. Here's the deal. You want to get a girl off hardcore, seriously, and fucking whatever. It doesn't matter what you think they like. You're wrong. Shut up. Watch their reaction. Have your eyes open. Don't just think about you getting off. You'll get off. You'll get off really hard when you get her off. Watch their reaction. You know what? A girl is not going to fake her eyes roll up in the back of her fucking head. She can fake moaning. She can do the whole, when Harry met Sally shit. But I'm going to tell you, when you put a dick in and it takes her breath away and she goes... And the little things, but also in the little clutch of the hand, the little things, those are your keys if you're doing it right or wrong. Just like you taught me with eating pussy. No, she wasn't squirming. She was trying to adjust your fucking head, dumbass, where to fucking lick. Let them show you. They know their bodies. Just like girls, if you want to know the right way to suck a guy's dick, don't worry, he'll help you. He'll if he starts pulling you back, give it a break and open it wide, a little wider or whatever. It's not rocket science, man. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just saying, you know. Here's the other thing that you do, since you're not going to say it, you're just going to sit here and look at me. I love it. Is like when you eat a girl out, you blatantly ask her, do you like it above the clit, below the clit, on the clit, in the clit? Where do you want it?
No, it's usually, do you like it above
do you like
the
it with
clit
butter?
or below the clit?
Ranch?
Some people have no idea what I'm talking about, so I go on top and then I go underneath.
And
it's when they go, oh, and then you go,
did he touch her here?
Or when they start squirming, and it's just like, okay, I hit it.
Yeah, but that's just it. Is like, have you never had a guy pull your head back? That means you're doing it right, Julie. That's why.
I don't think I've had a guy pull my head. I did have one say, "Can you go slower?" And
you had one tell you, appreciate it, but that's good. That was me. Right, I was honest with you way back then.
Yeah, you did. But you said in your college days you were more blunt about what you liked and didn't like.
Because it hurt. There was a difference. They don't hurt anymore. Just so you know. The thing is though. But I mean, that's really the truth.
I have more testimonials.
I know shit, man. At this point in time, I haven't even registered on the fucking letter of reference anymore. It's weird. You can't drink when I drink, especially because then I hurt and spilled water on myself. Anyways. The thing is that you just have to. People will take. I think we all worry about stuff like that, and I get it because we all have the same fears. We're all afraid that we don't look good enough. We're all afraid we're not whatever. I was talking to someone who's listening right now, who we agreed that we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game when we hook up, okay? And the game is because. This person says, I said, you're beautiful. This person said, I don't see it. I'm just average. I said, you're wrong. She said, I'm not. Whatever. And I said, so we're going to play a game. And the game is that we're going to have this discussion when we're both naked. And then we can take turns pointing out what part of our body that we don't like to the other one. And we can have that debate naked.
Good point.
Because this is the reality of it. We all have, guys and girls, we all have fears. Ladies, what's important about what this part of this is, know that guys, we may hide stuff with swagger and bravado. We're afraid that our dick isn't good enough. Mm-hmm. We really are. And so if there's something that's different than what is the norm, we're concerned about it. Mm-hmm. So understand that when you're going, well, my hips are too big or whatever, guess what? I'm worried about if you're going to notice I have one nut. Okay? I'm not. It might not, but just in general, get the idea. You know what I mean? So it's across the board that way. It's just saying. So is that anything else you want to add with the penis stuff?
Well, why you would go straight to, I think it's my dick shape.
That's a whole nother issue, in my opinion.
Right. Versus that, well, what are you doing? Blasting it out to people and saying who wants to fuck?
I think Mike said it earlier in there, don't start off sending out dick pics. And that's really the truth. I mean, that's a huge part of it is like, you know what? Hey.
The past several guys that I've hooked up with, I didn't know what their dick looked like until I saw them naked.
Yeah. And there's something hot about
one,
that.
I think he sent me one, but I didn't think twice about it.
Okay, so Eldon want to hit this question. This is a good question. Here's a question. What's the lady's opinion on growers and showers?
It doesn't mean a diddle's damn difference to me. I just assume everybody's a grower.
I totally understand that. I understand that fear. That is a huge... Eldon, let me ask you, how old are you? If you'll put that in the comments, how old you are. Because that's huge.
But, you know, I just go on the assumption that everybody's a grower.
Right. Larry, I look at them every day, and I can tell you if one's better or not. It's just my job. Okay, so Eldon's 62. And the reason I point that out is that Eldon's 62, I'm 49, and you can go out down the edge. I'm still but the thing is that you can, this is a very real thing, is that we are concerned. The reason look, if How big is my dick? Roughly.
7.5.
Okay. Pencil thin or kind of girthy? Kind of okay.
Kind of girthy.
Okay. If my dick, if when I walked around naked, it didn't look like a fucking, just like a little hole peeking out of where my dick goes, I'd have no problem walking around naked.
Yeah.
Even though I know I've seen it when it gets hard, and people are like, "Oh, okay," but when I still at 49 years old still have the same fears, anxieties that I would have had in junior high in a locker room. It's the exact same thing, and it's irrational.
So my curiosity is, what's the percentage of guys that are growers?
I think it's way higher. I think there's way more guys that are growers versus showers. Mm-hmm. I really do.
Well, technically, everybody grows.
Well, we would hope.
It's just how much is it?
Julie, as long as it gets nice and hard and works. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just what it is. But
see, someone else that I'm one of those, I don't care. Pay attention if it's a grower or shower. Prefer not to see it ahead of time.
Here's what's funny. One of our first times at a swinger event, I had a girl say to me, she was drunk. She was not being rude, but she said to me, "Oh my God, you're not kidding. You really are a grower, not a shower," because she'd seen it before. And
her boyfriend at the time was the exact same way.
Right. But when she said it, she didn't mean it mean.
No, it just came across.
But I can still hear that as clear in my brain. Trust me, standing on the ladder to get into the pool at Natural Pines, I can still hear that in my brain as clear as if everybody in the pool was chanting it. That's how clear I can hear that. Because my thing is that when everybody goes, "Oh, Cole's here," my thought is everybody's looking at my dick, which obviously they're not. It's not that impressive. It doesn't matter. But that's my fear. That's the irrational fear that goes with it. If people go, "Why will I not walk down naked? Walk down naked through the pines?" That's why.
But there's other people walking around.
Doesn't matter. That's their dick and their problem. This is my dick and my problem. And that's the God's honest. You know why I don't take shower pictures? Shower videos? Because I would have to get my dick pre-warmed up before I would do that. Because I'm not comfortable.
Because it goes based upon body heat, right? So if you're in the shower, does it heat up and come out?
Some, but it doesn't get out. Just because I go in the shower doesn't mean we're going to fuck. I won't send it. I don't feel comfortable sending a shower picture.
According to my copious hours at the Hito nude pool, I can say most are growers, rare percentage are showers.
Again, understand rationale has nothing to do with this. We're talking about even to a girl that I have hooked up with, who accordingly we all had a good time. I still don't feel comfortable sending the shower picture, even though she has seen it up close and personal, hard, because it's not. This is why the lifestyle, this is why we're a family, because all of it is, this is all the real shit. This is swinging. Swinging is a woman not being able to see the beauty because of whatever colored glasses she has on when she looks at herself in the mirror. This is 62 or 49-year-old or 25-year-old guys not okay with what their dicks look like. This is swinging. This is the part that when everybody thinks of what they see on TV as the swinging world and we just fuck everybody and it's just fucking hedonistic and all this shit, this is the real shit. This is the part of what it really is. Because what really is important about swinging is we're overcoming our own fears and animosities about our bodies and who we are to put ourselves out there, to be in a situation, to be absolutely blasted or humiliated. But the fact is the family comes through and it's the love that people give you. This is what makes the lifestyle so awesome. And that's the part that if the rest of the world could just understand it, it'd be a totally different ballgame.
So you have a bunch of people commenting about how they are growers. And then, Travis, do women prefer cut or uncut? It fucks the same. When it's hard, it all looks the same. It's just when it's limp, it's covered. I've had uncircumcised and circumcised, and I couldn't tell a difference.
You didn't know, the one you didn't even know until afterwards.
Right.
Because you made a comment after you went, "Oh my God, I didn't realize you were uncircumcised. I've never been with a guy that's uncircumcised before."
Yeah, and I had no earthly idea.
Yeah, isn't it amazing? We're not that far off. We're really the reality of it is 99%. Now we won't go that high. We'll say 90% of the challenges that we all face in the lifestyle are all 100% manufactured here.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that if we're all willing to fucking, if everyone will put away the bravado, where none of us are in high school, put away the locker room mentality of, yeah, no, that doesn't ever happen to me. It's like not having it work or whatever. No, that doesn't ever happen to me. Put all that shit away and just keep it real. You know, maybe at KSN what we do. God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm an idiot. Maybe what we do is, you know what? All of us that are fucking growers, and it's a thing that it drives us fucking nuts. We fucking make the parade. We just fucking pull. We just a parade. Fucking, and I'll lead the motherfucker because you know what? I have to get over the fear because it's an irrational fear. And I'll lead the fucking parade.
We all have our fears of traipsing around naked.
Well, the girls can go after that. Because then, well, actually, if the girls go first, then none of us will be growing. No one will all be showers at that point in time. So that'll kind of ruin that whole parade, but whatever. Okay, real quick, because we're almost out of time. A couple of things that I want to hit on. A new thing I want to start doing each week on the show is health point of the day. Okay, health point of the day. This is a big one.
What?
A health tip of the day. Health tip of the day. Here's the health tip of the day. If you're taking a pill to help, guys, whether it be Viagra or one of the other offshoot brands, Cialis, I'm doing
any herbal stuff that you can...
whatever. Follow the label. Seriously, follow the label. We have seen multiple times. You want to know what will kill a fucking thing? Paramedics. Paramedics. Don't.
And why do I stare at Cole?
Because Cole almost stroked out one night with what became our girlfriend. Almost stroked out to the point.
It was a fucking threesome.
It was a threesome, and at one point in time, they had to play after they got me. After I stopped hyperventilating, went deathly pale. They seriously thought I was stroking out, and I admitted that I had taken 3, and it took like an hour and a half for me to get my heart rate to fucking, then I could go on with the night. I have lived it. Please, we're getting ready for big parties and big events, and the temptation is, I just took this pill, it didn't work fast enough, and pop another one. I'm telling you, it ain't worth dying for, so don't do that. Yeah, so there's our health tip of the day. Okay, 2 last things. One, we are up for 3 awards. This is really big to us. You're going to hear us talk about this every week for the ASN Lifetime Awards. You can vote twice a day between now and June 30th. And we're up for Krazy Winter Nights is up for Best Trade Show / Convention / Event. Again, 3rd time in a row. We want to win this motherfucker. Krazy Winter Nights. We're up for Best Retail Business, which is Full Swap Shop. And we're up for Best Supporting Business, which is Full Swap Radio. And we've got some people, quite honestly, that are absolutely gunning for us. How do I know this? Because I've already got to hear from them how they're going to take us out. So please go to www.asnawards.com. You can vote twice a day. Vote for us again in Best Retail Business, Full Swap Shop, Best Supporting Business, Full Swap Radio, Best Trade Show / Convention Event, Krazy Winter Nights. We would greatly appreciate it.
You can vote twice a day.
Twice a day. Every day between now and June 30th. Finally, the last thing I'm going to hit on. As a general rule, I leave politics out of stuff. In this case, I am not. I'm just going to put this out here because this is absolutely an important thing to know. Kids, there's some shit going on in the world right now that you all fucking need to listen to and pay the fuck attention to. And let me just put it out to you like this. As a poli-sci major in college, and someone that's very active in this type of stuff and keeps up on this, let me help you out with something. If you think that eventually when there are things that are in jeopardy, put laws in jeopardy of things that allow same-sex marriage, that allow interracial marriage, that allow same-sex sex, i.e. sodomy laws, if you think that those types of things being in jeopardy will not affect you, you are wrong. If you don't believe that at some point in time, the sexual deviants, miscreants, dirty, impure people that are swingers will be on the target, you will be. So keep that in mind and keep yourself abreast of what's going on in the world around you, because kids, the shit's a-coming. So there you go. So with that being said, we're going to give shout out to our sponsors again, ASNLifestyleMagazine.com, Smart Swingers Read, Smuttify, join Smuttify.com, find Krazy Casbah on there as well. And don't forget Nightcaps, nightcaps.com. Once you make your purchase, you go and put in this code NIGHTCAP10-Casba Inc. and get your 10% or 15% discount as well. Give it for you or somebody you love. It's extremely important, absolutely, to take care of that as well. And remember, you can visit us at crazycasba.com. Follow us on at Truth Crazy on Twitter. On YouTube, sign up for the YouTube channel. You can see everything that we do. I'll get to that in a second. YouTube.com/Casba. And also, you can send us emails at crazy.casbah@gmail.com. And current bid standings as they are right now for the Win Lunch with Miss Amanda, or Win Dinner Miss Amanda with me and with us together. So Miss Amanda is taking lead. She's at $400 is the current bid for Miss Amanda. It's $325 for me. I can't fucking believe it's anywhere close to that high. And $300 for the both of us. So everything keeps going until May. May 15th. Also, don't forget events coming up. Yep, we've got events coming up. We have the bowling meet and greet. I should have written down the dates, motherfucker. 20th. We have got Osceola in the first weekend in June. 4th. We have got the Fun Ride, which is the 18th of June. We have, I believe, the Bonfire the 25th of June. We're going to be gone the second week of June. We're on a road trip. We're going to actually take a vacation for a weekend. Weird, I fucking know. And we will probably be announcing where we're at or whatever. I don't know what we're doing this weekend, but with the wedding stuff, we'll just kind of figure that out. Yeah. So with that being said, kids, doing it the only way I know how, the only way I want to, and the only way I ever motherfucking will. Wait a minute, what are they what the fucking about? Oh, 520 is the bowling. Doing it the only way we ever fucking will. Casba style. Out.
Bye.